Hey, I'm Ricey, and today I'm bringing you another ship review, and today's is probably over one of the most useless ships in the game right now, the Prowler. Now, the Prowler was a June subscriber ship. I know y'all are seeing this video on June 30th, the last day. I promise this next month I will do the subscriber ship that week that it first gets added to my account. I don't know what next month's is, but we'll figure that out. I haven't really messed with the Prowler much because of, honestly, it's useful or uselessness. I was almost said usefulness, uselessness. It's useless. There's nothing that you can really do other than haul people around with it. It's a drop ship. So probably around the same level as a Cutty Steel. A Cutlass is a Cutlass. You're not going to have, if you're going to choose one of the three Cutlasses, you're going to go with the blue, the black, or the red. You're not going to go after the steel because there's not really a point to having the drop ship right now. And that's kind of this whole thing with the Prowler. Now, the Prowler's a really cool looking ship. It's an alien ship. It was Alien Week a couple of weeks ago, and that's probably why they picked an alien ship. But I feel like they could have done something like a Banu Defender or something to actually maybe increase the numbers of who was buying ships, if you know what I'm saying. So let's do what we always do. Let's go over some paints. There's 5 paints, and we're going to start off with the 2 that we've already seen before in other ships. So first of all, we're going to go over the Polar White. Very clean, but very plain. It's just a white and black ship. Nothing special about it. It's cool. Well, there's going to be some really cool ones. We'll get there. After the Polar White, we have the Stormbringer, which we've seen the Stormbringer before too, with the black or gray with all the blue accents. By the way, I did buy the Stormbringer for my Buccaneer. I can't wait to get that all there. I think it'll be cool. Really, really cool. So these are 2 basic paints that you can get on several different ships in the game. And to me, they don't really fit the aesthetic of the alien ships. It's just like, here's some paint for these ships. It works. Now, while this ship's extremely expensive to pledge, it's also, the paints are high dollar too. They're like $16 a paint, which most paints in the game are under $10. I don't know if they're really just not pushing this ship or what's going on. I just kind of feel like this is an expensive ship all the way around because it doesn't have a use. But let's get into the really cool paints. Let's start with the Harmony. Now we're starting to look at these alien-like paints. They have these kaleidoscope looks with this one. You can see like the little triangular pieces in it. The blues, the reds, the grays. I don't know how they look in game. They might look a little different, just like glossier wise or something like that. All I have right now is the pictures that I pulled off the website. So this one's really cool. Definitely one of the ones. It'd either be this one or the Oculus, which I'll show last, that I would get personally if I was to get this ship, and I'm not getting this ship. Let's go over to the Wanderer, which the Wanderer is really cool. It's that like silver with the blue, but the blue's not like just painted in that one spot. It's got all the different lines in every different directions. Modern art, more or less. Really cool looking ship or paint job on this one. Definitely one of my favorites. There's the ones that they're putting the time in to make into the alien style are definitely better for these ships. But once again, they're all expensive. And finally, we're going to look at my favorite, which is the Oculus, maybe that's, or Ocellus, probably Ocellus. This like pearlescent, almost green with a little bit of red on top. Looks like a few more red accents here and there. Like you can kind of look down at the landing gear. There's a few accents there. Maybe down the sides there might be, kind of hard to tell. Once again, I pulled all of these off of the website, so I don't have a lot to go with. There's the quick look at the paint jobs. We're going to be pretty short and sweet on this. It's not really a ship review, more like a ship overview. Because if this was a ship review, I would just be tearing this thing apart of like, this is so useless. Why would you ever have this in your fleet? So it's really not like the best idea to go for this ship right now because dropships don't really have a point in the game. While this one looks really cool, has a very interesting style, there's other alien ships that you can get in the game that will do more work for you. Let's get into the game and let's just kind of do a ship tour. So we're into the game, and this has been a funny little thing that I've seen a few times now in Area 18. It's like there's like all the NPCs in the area are standing on this platform. So, don't know how they got there. Oh, maybe right there. Maybe they got there right there. I see a path there now. So there's some sort of party going on in Area 18 right now, and I don't know what it is. Anyways, let's get to the hangar. All right, it just took me like way too long to get into the game. I had to change servers a few times. It's a mess. You know, Star Citizen. Anyways, here is the Prowler. Now, like I said, super cool looking ship, right? Like, most all these alien ships, they tend to look like animals, which is really cool. This one looks like a bird. And I think it just looks really neat. And it's really sad that it's completely useless. So there's a quick walk around. As you can see, there's some, what size are these guns? Oh, it won't let me grab them. Anyways, maybe size 3. And then it's got a couple guns on top as well. Not gonna be your best fighter. Like I said, there's better ships out there that are in the alien world that are definitely better ships for fighting. Now we do have 2 entrances on this. We have one right here. I don't know if you can actually get to it. Is it? I'm on the right side. One right here. Right here. So you got one right there that opens up the ladder like that. We'll leave that folded down for the moment. And then we got the tail end as well. And there's a button, it's kind of hidden, it's right here. So there it is. So you have the 2 entrances to choose from. Let's go ahead and go up. Here in the back we have all of, oh, and to close the door, it's kind of hidden as well, right there. Cool. So we have lots of different chairs. They're not really chairs, you just stand in place. So you got 4 back here. You got 2 right here. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. So you got 12 jump seats there. You got a gun rack here. You got, that'll go up to the next level. And then you got a gun rack right beside each door. I will go turn on the lights and we'll come back through here in a minute. So yeah, if you enter this, stand there. That does actually fold down over you. I don't know if I can get a look at myself or not. Not really. So, yeah. The animation doesn't work there, but it is there. All of these doors open. And we have a couple more jump seats up here. So there's another 4. So that's what, 16? Yes. And then we have a co-pilot seat, which is really cool. You can fly the ship from the co-pilot seat. I will show you all that. You go up here to basically the pilot's quarters. There's different doors here that do all the modules. That's all that's really up here is all the module doors. And then the chair itself. So I'm gonna fire this thing up for one of the coolest animations. As it's like, how can you fly? Well, when you power this ship on, it does that. The outside does not change. So it's a completely digital screen. So it's really cool. I'm gonna leave it on.
Launch complete.
Launch complete. No. Now we have lights in here. We can see a little bit better. We can kind of close these back up. all the cool animations. This ship does have a lot of really cool animations to it. Go down. And here's also the co-pilot's seat there. Going back in here. Got lights all through here. Like I said, every single one of these doors open up. It's a drop ship. You know, the whole point is to get off your point, grab a gun, and drop. It's off the ground. Well, I just completely screwed myself up there. I don't know why it's off the ground. That's why you turn off your engines, folks. Oh my gosh. So these things happen. Anyways, I am going to cut and hopefully find myself back here in a little bit. Okay, so my last spawn was up in a space station, like really far away. Anyways, we'll finish up the episode here. Oh, maybe I'm in a space station. Weird. Like I said, I want to, so don't do what I did. Make sure you turn off your engines if you do that. Oh, that was rough. Let's go in this little side door, actually, that we showed at the very beginning. And I'm actually going to show you that you can fly from the co-pilot seat. And this is something I learned while getting this video ready. I did not know this. So obviously the pilot's chair's up top. You can fly from that. Co-pilot chair can also fly from. So we get to see this animation again. Such a cool animation.
Systems activating. Systems on.
All right. You can see what guns it has right there. That starts with the deadbolt and the, what is it, the lightning streak or something like that? I don't know. So the wings actually form a VTOL. There's not a VTOL mode on this. But, so they're also the landing gear, as you can see. And they're also VTOL. Got thrusters right there on the back. Because I don't think if I hit the VTOL button does nothing. But when I pull up the landing gear, the wings fold up and back. And we have the bird look. Make sure there's nothing ahead of us there. Let's put this thing full throttle forward and you can kind of see how it looks flying. One last thing I will show is something that's really cool with these alien ships. Is quantum travel. I actually need to head into Lorville. Well, maybe. Just click on Hurston. All right. Let's get this thing tuned up real quick. Where's my thing? Now remember, we are doing all this from the co-pilot's chair, which is really cool. And one of the coolest things with alien ships, oh, I double clicked it, it's gonna stop it. Yep. Like I said, one of the coolest things with this, with so far any alien ship I've seen, is the quantum. And we'll leave it at this. That's what it looks like. Thanks for checking this out, this little walk through the massive fail on the planet. You know, whatever, it happens. Turn your engines off. Hopefully you've get a little bit of information about the Talon off of this video and realize it's a very useless ship. Don't buy it. Don't waste your time. If you happen to be a subscriber, hopefully you at least enjoyed it a little bit. I barely messed with it. I will do next month's subscriber ship the week I get access to it. That way we don't do it at the end of the month like I did this time. And I completely missed the mole last time, so sorry about that. We will have a mole in the organization soon, and then when I'll do that, I'll make sure that I have it for a little bit, and I will do a review on that. So hopefully you liked it. If so, make sure you put a big old thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment below on your favorite alien ship in the verse. Mine's right now probably the Banu Defender. By the way, I didn't say that. And subscribe. That's important. So we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, hopefully soon. Anyways, that's it for this week's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I will see y'all next time with something new, something fresh, maybe another ship review. Goodbye.